Just curious how you handled the wind today. I mean, it was pretty tricky out there.
Certainly very tricky. I actually found that a lot of the downwind holes were a little bit more difficult to judge than the end of the wind. Seemed like into the wind it was a lot of hurt, but it was relatively consistent. And some of the downwind, even with wedges, I had a few that looked like, number 2, for example, I hit a pretty good pitching wedge that, should have gotten a decent amount of help and got knocked down to the front fringe. And then another pitching wedge on 6 that flew. I hit a pitching wedge 140, and I was trying the number. I had 44 to the hole, so the number in my head was 35, and it flew 54. So that one obviously caught a gust, or I don't know what it caught, but it went forever. So it was very difficult. Just definitely had to stay patient with what you were doing, and not always. We like to reference back to what we did on a previous hole earlier in the day, and that wasn't always relevant today. So it was definitely had to think your way around for sure.
Are you generally okay in the wind?
I would say I have a pretty good track record in the wind. Yes.
Okay.
I like to. I struggle hitting the ball like really, really high. Bringing the ball down flight-wise has always been pretty comfortable for me.
Yeah. Because generally, sometimes what you find is a guy who's playing well, it doesn't matter if it's windy or not. It's like you're playing well. But some guys, it's...
Yeah, it certainly favors the guys that are hitting out of the middle of the face, that's for sure.
And you are?
So far.
Okay.
So far, yeah. It's been all right.
Any indication that you were going to do this well this week? Have you got a good track record on this course, or... is July your favorite month to peak or anything like that?
Braves won last 2 nights. I think that's what it was for sure.
That's
no, I like this golf course a lot. I played well here last year, and I feel like I had a really great spring, and then haven't played incredible the last few months, but have felt like I'm working on the right things, and it's just the way this game is. When you're playing well, you feel like you'll never play bad, and when you're playing bad, you feel like you'll never play well. But yeah. I knew it was there. I knew it wasn't far off, and so maybe just getting on a golf course that I like, and it was nice to see some good shots, see some putts go in. That's for sure.
Are you playing in pretty much everything going forward, or are you taking some weeks off?
I'm gonna go home next week, and then I will fly Saturday evening to London for the British, and then we'll take the charter back to the 3M, and then most likely have a couple weeks off after that before Greensboro, I guess.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
Good playing.